So just my laptop is connected with internet. Go to the Google browser, type online Python compiler. So just a quick recap of yesterday, what we have covered on yesterday. So I'm taking data from the chat. So what we have covered yesterday. So we have go through tuples. Okay. Characteristics of tuples. Characteristics. Let's see, characteristics of tuple. And lastly, we have covered basic operations in tuple. So till now, yesterday we have covered these three things. What are tuples? What are the characteristics of tuple and basic operations is tuple. So we also covered some part of list. We also covered some part of list. So anyone from the audience, kindly let me know what is list? Anyone? What is list? Anyone from
which can be written in
Group or
square
set.
brackets with separated by commas.
so you can share your answer in the chat box.
Sir, group or set.
What is group or set? So yes, Satyanar, we can perform non-parametric test with Python, just like in R. We can perform all the analysis in Python. Okay, so I'm getting answer only from the one of the audience, Shweta Agarwal. Anyone? So kindly put your answer in the chat box. So what is list we have covered? So list what? So I'm just recapping. I think very few people are able to answer. What is list? देख के बता दो कल के कोर्स से. So basically, what is list? So lists are written with square bracket. Lists are written with square bracket. Okay, now we have also covered the characteristics of list. Characteristics of list. Under characteristics of list, we have covered modifications. Modifying a list value. We have covered how to find a list, how to find the type of variable. For example, type of variable. How to identify it. For this, I'm creating a list which is called suppose that I'm starting with the L10, list number 10, under square bracket, it's 1.14, take one of the Boolean value, true, and I'm taking one of the string value, which is shift. So if you want to know the type of that particular variable, just click print. Under print, type the code type and your variable name and execute the code. So the variable that which we are going to work is a list. You can see that. Now we can start with how to modifying. define a list value. So just I'm taking the same example for your convenience. So if we want to modify the value for index number 0, just type list 11 under square bracket index number. And I'm going to change one with 500 or one with 100. Type print and list 11 and execute the code. So now you can see that 1 is replaced by 100. So in this way, we can modify a list. In list is also an ordered value, means 1 has the index number 0, 3.14 has index number 1, 0, 1, 2, and 0, 1, 2, and 3. So now we just perform some basic operations, how to extract value from list, how to extract individual element from list. So which is same, creating list number 12, 1, 11.98, just take 3.14, shift is name and false. So I have created another list. So how to extract value? If we want to extract the last indexed value, so just type list 12 and under type -1. So what it will do, it will fetch the last index value, which is false, from your list. So, but if you want to fetch any particular index value, suppose that if you want to fetch 3.14, so 3.14 is 0, 1, 2. So just type 2, execute the code, and you will get the output 3.14. You want to fetch the first index value, just type 0, execute the code. And if you want to fetch the index value between the some particular range, so under the index, just execute the command 0, for example 0, 1, 2. We want the value from 1 till shift. So what will be the index value? What will be the range of index value? Anyone from the chat box? Anyone in the chat box, or unmute yourself and let me know. So if I want to fetch the value from 1 till shift, so what is the second index value that should be written?
4.
Huh?
4.
4.
4.
Yes,
Why 4?
Because it does not take the last
3.
value. It will go until
Yeah.
3023.
Okay, because last index value is exclusive.
exclusive. Yes.
Great. So 4. I think till now you all have the clarity. Okay, so now you all, I suppose that you all are able to fetch the value from a tuple or and list also. Now just we are going to append a new element, because list is, we can modify list. So we can add and subtract new element from in the list also. So that we cannot do with the tuple, but for list we can add or subtract. I think I have a query from yesterday also. Okay, how to remove value from the list. So that we will cover today. Since this list is mutable, so that we can add or subtract, or you can add and remove any value from your list. So I'm creating another variable. Let's taking the example. Spider. Yes, investment of 15. So we just want to add a value at index. We just want to append 1994, for example. So what we can do, type list value, which is 15 dot append, then what we close the bracket and 1996, just print L1, L15. So what Python will do, it will automatically add your new value in the last. Okay. So if you add any value in the list, Python will add that particular value in the last index value. Suppose that last index value is false and after the last index value. So you can see that our value is 1996 at the end of that particular list. Got it? So we can use append to add value right in here or here. Append function is used to add value in the list because list is mutable. Got it? Any doubt? Because list is mutable. Now we can
When I
pause.
run the code, it is showing that syntax error, invalid decimal literal. I have copied the same values like you.
We type the exact code L15, or you can take any variable name. So just be careful with the brackets. Here is a square bracket, here is a round bracket, and
Yeah. Yeah, the only difference is I didn't give a space there, like 115 equal to, there's no space. Is it necessary?
so kindly share your code in the chat box, and at the end of the session, I will take and we will go through the code. What is the error? So kindly share your code in the chat box if possible.
Okay.
Okay, so now how to remove element, or you can say that just how to remove, it will remove last element. How to remove really last element from the list. Just type, I'm taking the same. You can just use pop, use the function pop. That's list number 16. Pop and 15 and execute the code. So you can see that, sorry, L16. So you can see that now in the updated list, we do not have false. So pop function will remove data element from the last. Function will remove last data element from the list. So I'm copying all the codes till now what we have studied in the chat box for your reference. So let me know if you receive all the codes making group by chat. So, so all you have received the code, let me know. Have you received the code in the chat box?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Okay, so all of you received code now. So type yes in
Yes,
the
sir.
chat. Okay, great.
Yes, sir. We have received.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir, received.
Okay, Dr. Safar. So have your query solved, Dr. Safar, which is related to Excel.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. I called you the other day.
Okay, okay, great. Great. Now we can perform some more functions with the list. We can take reverse. We can reverse value. We can reverse element. We can reverse element of a list So I'm taking the same example. List number 17. Let's try some new values. 500. Spider is old. Old Doctor Strange. So if we want to reverse the list, we use the function reverse, R-E-V-E-R-S-E. Close the bracket and execute the code. So now you can see that false, then Doctor Strange, then 500, then 998, then 1. So take another example for the same function. Just create another list. I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, till 7. And just execute the So now the value are reversed in the updated list. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now we can do some more functions with the list. So if we want to add a specified value at a specified index number, so how can we do that? Inserting an element at a specified index number. I'm taking this example. So everyone is fine with the Doctor Strange, or should I need to change? So just
Fine,
joking,
sir.
just joking, just joking. So okay, so if you want to, for example, in place of 998, 9.98, I want some another value. Suppose that 10. So how can we add 10 in place of 9.98? So to do this, list 19. So use the function dot insert insert. Now we can do that. What is the index of 9.98? 0, 1, 1, or 1, 1, comma. I'm going to add 1, 9.9 into 10. What is that? 10. Print your L19. So now you can see that if we want to add some specific value, some specific data element at a specific index, if we want to do this, then we use the function insert. So I want to change 9.98 with 10. So what can I do? What is the meaning of 1? 1 is the index value of 9.98. For example, if we want to replace this Doctor Strange with Thor, then how can we do this? Anyone?
So we have to put the index value of Doctor Strange.
Okay. 0, 1, 2.
It is 4.
No, 3, 3. 0 starts
So
with 0.
1, 2.
Start with 0.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, it is.
Index value is so 0, 1, 2, 3. So in place of Doctor Strange, suggest a name, suggest a hero. Hello. I'm using Thor. Which is
Okay, sir.
so why the list is not updated? Kindly let me know. Anyone? Why the list is not updated?
You need to print 120.
120.
Very observative. अच्छा वो 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3.
सही है सर.
नहीं सही नहीं. 0, 1, 2, 3. तो वो 3 की जगह अच्छा सॉरी 0, 1, 2 उसने 2 पे चेंज कर दिया. तो फिर से नाउ he has to change Doctor Strange with Thor. 1 I don't know. ऐसा क्यों कर रहा है ये?
So isn't it 4? Yeah.
पोजीशन -1 से चलेंगे ना.
No?
फोर्थ पोजी
सर इंसर्ट ही हो रहा है ना, कोई और होगा.
इंसर्टिंग. अच्छा इंसर्ट हो रहा है. नहीं तब भी. अच्छा तो 4 पे. Okay, so let me know. You can execute the code one more time. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3. हाँ, so 3 पे और insert हो गया. So I'm expecting to remove Doctor Strange. So I'm still in the formula of pop out. So that's why I got confused. So you can now add Thor just behind the Doctor Strange. Yeah, adjacent to Doctor Strange. So now got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so one more thing. We can also concatenate concatenate list. So concatenate basically means to add two lists. That is 21. It's getting the same, taking the same example. Or I'm going to take, okay, let's take this. A from then A comma B comma C comma D. So I just want to add these two lists. So what I just create some another value, another variable which is C, or just no need to create some another value, just type print under round bracket just type L21 plus L22 and execute the code. Now we can get the updated list which contains both the values of list 21 and it also contains the value from the list 22. Got it? So any doubt till now? Any doubt? Anyone from the audience?
Excuse me, sir.
No, sir.
Yes.
You told that for removing the element from the list, we can use a pop function,
Mhm.
but it will remove the last element. If I want to remove second, third, or middle element, what can I do?
So you can do, you can just only do use the index value from. So if you want, suppose that if you want to add a specific value from a specific place, so what we use the index value. Suppose that 3, 4, or so that's why I have covered that part in the function insert. So use the index value 1 or 2 or whatever the index value of that particular data element. Just write the index value before and just execute the code and let me know. So,
Yeah, sure.
so simply, if we want to remove some specific value, use that particular index number. So, and if you want to add in some particular value at particular index number, just write their index value. So we have also covered concatenate. So this is all about list. So till now, out of 4 data structure. So what are the data structures in Python? Data structure in Python. Say that tuple. Now second one is list. Third one is dictionary. And the fourth one is set or sets. So till now we have covered tuple and list. So now we are going to cover dictionaries. So till for I'm just copying the code in the chat box, or you can use replace function also, Deepa. So many ways to do pop-up. So यहाँ से I'm just copying the code. So have you all received the code? Let me know.
Yes, sir.
So now we are going to cover dictionaries in Python. Dictionary in Python. So what is dictionaries? So dictionaries or dictionaries are written with curly braces. So tuples are written under the round bracket, lists are written under the square bracket, and dictionaries are written under the curly bracket. And it has some new terms called key value pair. Key value pairs are separated by, suppose that, for example, in the list, the data elements are separated by comma. In the same way, under the dictionary, there is two things. Key, one is key and one is their value, are separated by colon. COLON means this. Separated by colons. So I'm just creating a, for example, creating my dictionary. Which is equal to, suppose that name is called as key and their value is pair. So name is Shiv. Taking the age is 27. I belong to city Lucknow currently. That is enough. Okay, so I have created a dictionary. So the first one is called key and the second one is called pair. So which is key value pair. So key value. So this is the example of a list. So now just we go through the what are the characteristics of list. What are they? So kindly mute yourself, sir. Aditi Goswami, please mute yourself. And see. Okay, what are the characteristics of what are the characteristics of? So Asin, kindly mute yourself. What are the characteristics of Python? Just wait a minute. Okay, sorry. So what are the characteristics of dictionaries? Dictionaries are unordered. The first one, there is no sequencing. But till now we have covered that tuples are ordered, lists are ordered, but dictionary are unordered. Unordered. Okay. This simply means that the of order of the order of elements in a dictionary is not defined, is not preserved or is decided or not preserved, unlike list और tuples में कोई ऑर्डर नहीं होता है. We cannot access dictionaries by their index value. बड़ा हो गया. So we cannot access dictionary by their index value. So this is the first one. Now the second is dictionary are mutable. We can also change the data element, the key value pair. Just we did in the list. Now another, just like list and tuple, dictionaries can contains any data type. Just like we have gone through in the part of list and tuples. A dictionary can contain integer, float, string, boolean value. You got it? So these are some of the characteristics of dictionaries. So now we come up with some basic operations with dictionary. So till now, anyone have any confusion what is dictionary? So which is quite similar to tuple and list. Instead of that, it has key value pair and its dictionary are unordered. So we just use the how to extract keys from the dictionary, which is very important to know. One minute. So just create a dictionary. I'm taking the, I'm going to create some new dictionary. D1. So dictionary and in curly bracket. I'm taking a spider. Plus power 50. Now take first. Now take just take a strange. So how to extract only key values from the dictionary? So to do this, we use the func type print dictionary or dictionary B1 and just type keys and close the bracket and execute the code. So anyone let me know what is the error in that particular code? Anyone?
Sir, in that term is missing for strange, sir.
Hmm. Or
Sir, colon is not there in the.
अब चलेगा. Okay, so now we will get all the key values, spider, Thor, and strange. In the similar way, if we want to extract only values from the dictionary, we use the code instead of key, we use values. Close the bracket, close the bracket. And execute the code. It will extract only values 50, 90, and 80. So these are called as values and these are called as key. So if we want to add, how to add a new data in dictionary. So to do this, I'm just taking the same example. D2. I just want to introduce one more hero, which is Guardian of Galaxy. So just use G U which has power subsidy 90. Just execute the code. Oh, print again. Just print D2. So it will add in the last, but not always. So maybe since dictionary is an unordered, so it can add Shaktiman in the, or any other variable in the last or in the first or in between any. In between, suppose that it can add a data element after spider, it can also add after Thor and strain. Luckily, it will add values in the last since because dictionary is unordered. So they can add, if you, so if you add any other variable, it can add any any in between your key value pair. Suppose I am taking the same example. 3. I don't know what happens with the cursor. Then they execute the code. So kindly let me know, anyone, what is the error?
Space between D3, the bracket, square bracket.
Maybe. I don't know what happens with my cursor. It is not working properly. So just taking this one example once again. I don't know what happens with the cursor and execute the code. Still it will add the value in the last. So this is luckily it can add value in the anywhere. So how to modify if we want to concatenate two dictionaries? How to concatenate two dictionaries? How to concatenate two dictionaries? So to do this, just create two dictionaries. I'm taking a simple example. Taking this one. Day 3. For day 3, I am taking this. To save our time. So to just 1 minute.
not able, sir.
So try giving space in the strange colon 8, and maybe the spider is also not completed. It's not having the first comma.
Sir, you are mute.
Okay, sorry, मैं इतना कुछ बोल गया, कोई नहीं. So now it contain value from it creates a new list. Under D5 it added D6. So in this way you can update or you can say that concatenate two
Sir,
dictionaries.
if we write D6, update D5, how will it work?
It will add D5 under D6. So it depends upon you. So I'm getting some error. From my cursor, type D5 and here use D6 and just execute the code. So it will add D5 in D6. Previously it add D6 in D5. Okay. So till now we have covered some of the basic operations of dictionary also. So I'm copy pasting the same code in the chat box for your reference. I think audience are losing their patience. Okay, so great. So thank you everyone. Let me know if you have any doubt. We will discuss because tomorrow is the Q&A session. But not whole party Q&A session. Last 15 minutes, last 10-15 minutes is particularly dedicated for the Q&A session. So let me know if you are facing any doubt and practice more because the practice is the key to success. So have a good day, have a good night. Thank you everyone.
So I have put the code in the chat box. It is showing syntax error. I have checked it, but I couldn't find any error.
Okay, it's 115 or L15.
L15.
It is looking 115. So try with D15 and D15. Not go with the L15 because your 1 and L is exactly similar.
No, that is typo error, sir. I have actually put L in my console.
So I will go through the code.
Okay.
I just copy it. Dr. Safar,
Yes.
I just copy your code from my those WinWord. So this is not from beginning. I'm not getting your point, Dr. Siddhi.
Sir, the dictionary part is from second point, not the beginning.
Dictionary point. It's a mutable. Is an unordered. So characteristics or what?
Yes, sir. What you have copied is from the second point, line 117.
117. Okay. So I have covered this part also. I just told like I just added Shaktiman. है ना? So it
Yes, sir. It is just that it is not in, sent in copy. That's all.
copy मतलब in the chat box.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, अच्छा, अच्छा. यहाँ पे जैसे कर देता हूँ the code. So I hope you all are having clarity for all the code that we have going through in our session, or anyone do not have too long. So आप लोगों को समझ आ रहा है ना मैं जो पढ़ा रहा हूँ कि बिल्कुल ही सर से ऊपर जा रहा है.
नहीं सर, समझ आ रहा है.
Sir, how to do data analysis using Python?
So that comes under advanced part. So that will not going to cover in 5 hours. मतलब 5 days and 5 hours. So you need to spend some more time. So thank you. Hello. हाँ समय में. Thank you everyone for your patience and for your learning. Have a great day ahead. Have a great night. Have a great night ahead.
Thank
So
you.
you can call me separately or you can just ask tomorrow if you have any doubt. Thank you everyone.
Thank you.